Hi everybody, it's me, Elisha Monique, just coming to you with a quick tutorial on easy eyebrows. Eyebrows is like an American Express card to me. No one should leave home without them, whether they're light and natural looking or deeper and darker for dramatic effect, or whether it's for glitz and glamour or going out, but everyone should have their eyebrows on when they leave the house. A little liner, a little mascara, and that's all you need for a day. So on this tutorial, we're going to show you how to do a simple light eyebrow and also to highlight and contour your eyebrow for a more dramatic look. Eyebrows should always start at the corner of your nose, connecting the inner part of your eye, the outside corner of your nose, connecting the outside corner of your eye. And this is for both eyes. Start finding where your eyebrow ends and begins. Your eyebrow should not extend past your eyes or go toward each other in the center also. So you want to make sure you have great proportions when you are drawing on or even just getting your eyebrows arched. So now we know where our eyebrows begin and end. The most difficult part is finding where your arch is. To find where your arch is, you're going to go on the outside of the iris of your eye, that is the black circle of your eye. On the outside of the circle, this is kind of difficult to do, and watch the camera and watch you guys too. This is where your arch should be. Now, most people arches do fall in different places, but you want to go on the highest part of your eyebrow. Sometimes this is easier to find also by just going on the top of your eyebrow. So I like to fill in with the MAC stud pencil. This is a more of a darker brown color. MAC do make other color eyebrow pencils. This is a wax type crayon. It's easier to glide on the skin to me. Start your first line on the inner corner. Line it up with your nose. Your pencil should cover the line that you draw. And then follow your arched eyebrow along the bottom. You're going to lightly tap and trace the hairs or connect the hairs underneath your brow using short strokes of the pencil. So we don't want to lay it on our skin and draw it on as if we're writing on a sheet of paper. Just tiny short strokes. I fill in my arch lightly first. I don't draw on the top of my eyebrows, I only stay underneath. And then I lightly tap short hairs in the lighter part of my brows in the beginning. Now, as you can see, I don't fill up all of my brows because I do have some areas that are thicker. So lightly draw single hairs using the pencil onto your brow. From this point, you want to take your little spoolie. This is a little spoolie brush. You can use the disposable ones. And you're going to use the spoolie to brush away any lines that you drew on your eyebrow. You don't want the lines to sit there. You want it to look natural as possible. So you can see how we just lightly filled in the hairs. We don't have any hard lines or anything sitting like that on our face. Make sure your hairs do lay down. I comb my hair, brush my hairs in the direction that they grow. Now from this point, you can take the little clear mascara or the wax and lay your hair down. If you do have unruly hairs, you can use a little wax or a little eyebrow gel and lay it down. From there, I take my concealer palette and I use that to clean up my brows. As you can see, this comes in an array of colors. So depending on how contour I want to shape my eyebrows, I have many colors. But for right now, we're going to use the one on the bottom row in the center. This is the closest one that matches my skin color. Take a stiff angle brush. I don't like the soft ones because I'm going to draw a line under my brows with it, so I want the brush to be a little bit stiffer. Dab the angle brush into the concealer. You only want to fill up just the tip of the brush. So you don't want to really work the product into the brush. You just need a little bit on the brush for drawing under your eyebrows. Start at the beginning using the point and lightly draw the color under your eyebrows. As you can see, this really cleans up the line and make the line sharper under your brow. I only use a little at a time, placing it underneath, so you might need a little bit more for the arch of your eyebrow. This is the color that blends in with my skin, so this would be my everyday look. If I'm not going for that full eye makeup, I just want to clean up my brows a little bit. From there, I'm going to take a short, stiff, rounded tip brush, and I'm going to pull the line down that I drew under my eyebrows. So I'm blending that concealer from under my eyebrows into my skin. Just work it. Remember, we didn't place a whole lot of product under there, so it shouldn't be a whole lot of time to blend that line away and just clean up under those eyebrows. Remember, we took the same color concealer. As you can see, it blends into my skin, so it's neither lighter nor darker, but it makes my eyebrow arch look very sharp. So this would be a regular everyday look. Simply throw your eyebrows on, clean up underneath it a little bit. I'll throw on a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, and I'm out the door. Maybe a little bit of Vaseline on my lips or lip gloss, but I won't have on a full face with these brows. Now for a more dramatic look, I will go to my MAC concealer. This one is NW25. It is the Studio Finish Concealer, and this is going to be used to highlight underneath of my eyebrows, giving me more of a contoured effect on my brows. Same brush, stiff angled brush, and take a little bit of the product. Remember, now this product is lighter, so you don't need a lot. I always start in the center of my arch and I work my way out. I don't necessarily put the concealer under my entire eyelid, under my entire eyebrow, just because I don't like the whole eyebrow highlighted. I like to keep it a little bit natural in the beginning. So carefully, neatly draw underneath your brows. With practice, you'll be able to do this in a matter of 5 minutes. It's just going to take you a little bit of time, but once you get it down packed and know where you like your colors at, where you like your highlighting at, this will be a breeze. Take that same stiff brush and work that line away. We're blending it down into our skin, and it's actually highlighting the bone underneath your eyebrow arch. So you can blend the lighter color into your natural contour color in the beginning and just simply work the line until the product is smooth and blended into your skin. At first, it was very difficult to do this because no two eyebrows are the same. So you're going to spend a lot of time trying to make them even. This is the reason why I do my eyebrows before I do any of my makeup, so that if I do mess up or if I accidentally pick up a darker color, I can simply wipe it off and start again without having to clean my entire foundation off my face. So as you can see, you have your bone nice and highlighted. Now if you choose to like this look, you can simply throw on mascara, eyeliner, and go out the door from here. But for me, this is more of a look when I'm doing my entire eye. I want to bring shadows onto my eyelid if I have my eyebrow highlighted. Now you can also do the top part of your eyebrow. This is the same concealer color as I use that blends in with my skin color underneath. Simply follow your eyebrows very neatly. Follow the line neatly. If you don't have top eyebrows and you did draw a line, you would still do the same effect. Follow that brow line. And I use the angle brush and push up on the concealer that I place on the top lid. I don't use the other brush because when you're trying to work it with the other brush, you tend to cover your eyes and there's truly no way to see and blend that line out. The angle brush is stiff, so you can simply tap on the line that you've placed and push it upward, working that line and blending that concealer into your skin. Blend all the way to the beginning of your arch. Make sure there's no dominant lines above your eyebrow. From there, you can just simply use your finger if you have too much and blend it up into your skin. But as you can see for mine, it simply disappears. Now, if I want more of a highlighted effect, I will go back to that matte concealer that I use, and I will line the top of my brow with the lighter concealer, tracing it the same way that I did if I was just to do a natural line, and blend that line out. Blend it all the way up into my skin very carefully, making sure that I don't touch any of my eyebrow pencil. If this just happened, you can simply go back with the eyebrow pencil and draw tiny little hairs onto your eyebrow and use your spoolie again and blend those little lines that you placed out. But doing your eyebrows first, if you completely mess up, you can simply just wipe it off and try again. As you can see, that side is lighter than the other side, and I will simply tap the top of my skin. I'm not pulling on my eyes, but I'm tapping and pressing that concealer into my skin so I don't have any of those hard lines. So there you have it. You have two brows. I usually look several times. I look left, I look right. I want to make sure they look as close as possible. For my brows, I have one side that the arch is higher than the other. Typically my left arch is higher than my right arch, so sometimes I have a hard time in blending the two together. Now you do have hard lines in the front of your brow that you drew on. To blend those away, you're going to simply use your angle brush, the stiff one, and you're going to lightly tap and work on that line that you drew in the front. This takes away from the hard line of your eyebrows. There's nothing on the brush. The brush is simply clean. And just work the line a little bit and the line disappears. So you have more of that natural flow eyebrow in the beginning. Just keep looking. I look several times and make sure each are equal. There you have it, two beautiful brows. Subscribe, like, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what other tutorials that you would like to see for hair, fashion, anything. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Until next time.